Wakey, wakey.
Your school days.
Morning, Carisha. Morning, miss.
Love them.
I got it right on the calculator. I know how to do fractions now.
Or loathe them.
Hello, intervention room. Place of pain.
That's not fair.
You never forget them.
During your lesson, you called Mr. Bell a bellend?
Yeah.
Right.
At this big city school in East London, things are changing.
Rivaldo! Lesson. Morning.
There's a new head teacher
In silence, please, Year 10.
with a plan to inspire the kids of the capital.
We've got 900 pupils, bags and bags of potential, but not a lot of self-belief.
Sir, I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
Right, come on, let's do today. Every child in this school deserves to succeed.
Yes.
And our job is to make sure we get it right for every single one of them.
But when you're dealing with teenagers, life's never straightforward.
Come on, sweetie, don't cry.
I want to know what it is that's troubling you so much.
We filmed over the year to find out what life is really like in our secondary schools.
If we can't get to a point where you can understand why your behaviour was wrong, I'll have to exclude you.
For the teachers
Guys, in all seriousness, I am having a nervous breakdown.
I love you, miss.
and the kids.
Can I bring a pillow into the exam?
No.
At the very start of adult life.
It's banter.
I know it's only banter. This is the time for work hard.
It's Monday morning.
Right, come on, let's hear the cogs of your brain working.
And with GCSEs just 6 weeks away, the school are making sure all Year 11 students are fully focused.
Right, we're going to go through this because unless you do exactly what I say, you're going to find yourself short of the mark. Harriet, you included.
Year 11 is a real pressure cooker. We're preparing young people for a really important set of exams. And young people aren't predictable. And all kinds of things go on, which is why we have to keep drilling it in, day out, keep reminding them how long they've got.
One Year 11 student that teachers think is losing direction is Paige. She's been called to see Assistant Head, Mr. Palumbo.
Paige, you weren't in registration this morning, were you?
No.
Now, why weren't you in registration?
I don't really find registration beneficial to me, sir.
I've got to be honest, Paige. I'm going to sit for a meeting this afternoon between 3:15 and 4:15, which is not going to help me. Can I opt out of that? No.
It's like, your exams, it's like constant. Even teachers that don't teach you are nagging you about your exams. It's like the whole school. It's just against the Year 11s right now.
I could consider it truancy, which would get you an hour and a half on a Friday. Because at this point now, you need to be doing what we're telling you. Not because we're, like, great big leaders and but because we know what you need to do now, right? And I know from years of experience that when you open that envelope in August, you will either go, yes, or you will think, bugger. Second thought, should have listened. So, the solution is what, please?
Go to registration every
Absolutely.
morning.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. You too.
Fuck this.
They're such kids, you know.
Paige.
Yeah, Paige.
She's got big hair.
Yeah. She's like a really pretty doll. She hangs out with, like, all the popular people in her year.
She's cool because of her hair. I don't know, it's all fizzy and that, like, it's everywhere.
What? She's like a big Barbie,
Yeah.
but, like, not a white one.
Yeah.
She's really pretty. I was going to say that.
I think every boy has a crush on her.
Yeah, she's buff.
But I wouldn't be like...
Paige's circle of friends are one of the most high-profile within the school.
When she likes someone, she really likes someone.
But then that's why he went off.
My girls, they definitely mean the world to me because you feel like you can trust everyone in that group. We know that we'll be friends forever and friends for life. I think she fell in love with him.
Nothing is true love at this age. You can't love someone like you love your mum or you love your dad at 15.
She's hurting herself.
Yeah!
At the heart of the group are Paige's friends, Georgia and Yasmin.
We are all huge drama queens. We explode about the littlest things, just like, oh my God, screaming about it.
Why did you write my name on that shit? I love them to bits. I actually do. I love them, but sometimes they get on my nerves. I just want to beat them up.
If like you used to see an American movie, they'd be the like cheerleaders kind of thing. So they're the popular girls that everyone will like have the crushes on, and if you walk into a room, you know they're there kind of thing.
What the fuck? Oh, I thought you were listening to my conversation.
I think it's really easy to stereotype girls like those Year 11 girls, when actually they are one of the most ambitious and articulate group of young people that I've worked with.
Paige, what do you think it means?
It's constructed by society's norms and values.
Excellent, pretty much, okay?
The girls are expected to achieve high grades in their exams.
Yeah, I'm doing economics, politics, literature and history.
Really?
No, I want to be a barrister.
Fantastic.
I think I'm predicted 7 A's and 3 B's, so I want to be successful. I want to make a name for myself. So there's a lactic acid build-up going on here. Like, I'm having muscle fatigue.
They've got the potential to be A-grade students, but it's not a certainty.
What would you say is the one thing that kind of distracts the girls?
Boys. Boys.
That's the type of man I want, like that big, muscular, like, just pick me up. Bar.
I know it's bad because I shouldn't base everything what I do around boys, but no matter how many times girls say, oh no, I don't, they do. Every girl does. It's just because we just love boys. We just love them. We shouldn't, well we should, but we love them too much sometimes.
It's midday, and Georgia is talking to pastoral worker Hazel about her weekend.
My God! They're nasty.
I know. She has the dirtiest love bite on her neck.
Yeah, I saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Have you ever had any, miss?
One. Horrible. My mum went nuts.
Nuts. Trust me. Nuts.
See you later, bye.
Georgia has come to school with a love bite.
Oh my God, you saw it! Look how embarrassed I am!
Come here. I don't want to let people know as they go.
What on earth? It was an accident.
He was hungry then.
I'm in shock. I've never had one. Okay, I had one, I think, years ago. I know it sounds really bad, I was so young. I had one years ago. I don't like them. I think they're disgusting.
When the girls have got a problem, the first place they head is the PE office to see Miss Winter.
I'm there to advise, I'm there to help. But they know if you ask Miss Winter this question, she will give you a straight answer.
Personally, I think you're too young to be feeling the way you feel over a boy. You've got your whole life ahead of you. You've got such a long time for that. No, Georgia, get rid.
Oh, my God.
Get rid, Georgia, please.
There is a large majority of our girls that really are boy crazy. I think if they came to school and it was void of boys, they'd be disturbed.
It's period 3. Paige and Yasmin are heading to the library to complete coursework that counts for 50% of their final grade.
I'm always by myself.
That's normally me, fam, the isolation zone, fam. On my Jack Joneses.
Sitting with them is Jordan, captain of the school football team and Paige's on-off boyfriend.
Oh, Miss, why you trying to... I'm taking this. Miss, my ear.
We've never actually, like, been out, but we've both liked each other, and, like, he always used to come around my house, and I always used to go around his. It wasn't, like, an official thing, but we kind of acted like it was.
Right, okay.
But, Miss, this ain't...
He's good-looking, he has nice teeth. Some girls look for teeth. He's charming. He'll always like give you compliments and he'll make you feel like oh, like Jordan just complimented me, like.
But this term, Jordan has been paying more attention to Paige's best friend, Yasmin.
Working? Come on then.
Miss, can I at least have Jordan with me, please?
No.
He's a character. We either really hate each other or we're really close. It's just been since year 7, we've just been like this.
Mr. Bell, he's not allowed to communicate with Yasmin either. See, look, you're failing already. Lockdown.
I think the nature of girls' friendships is they are very tight, but they're also very brittle. And it doesn't take a lot to destroy that relationship.
Do you think I was joking?
Yeah, no, like, ow!
When they fall out spectacularly, and it can become quite pernicious and quite nasty.
Morning, everyone. Thanks.
Mr. Palumbo is slightly anxious because today we are giving out the Year 11 exam timetables.
Taylor. Where did Yasmin go?
Oh my god.
I need to highlight my priority ones, meaning revise your arse off for these ones.
Georgia.
Yes, sir.
Shh. It is about maximising your time now to actually do the best that you can do. It's that simple.
It's ridiculous how exams haven't hit me yet. I'm still not revising.
It's morning break at Frederick Bremer.
Don't sit in my seat.
There's enough for 2 people to sit.
There's not.
Yes, there is. How big's your bar?
Let's go.
Gabby!
Georgia's not the only member of her family at the school. She has a little sister in year 7, Gabby.
Come on,
He said I was late, and then he started getting all rude, and I got kept in for 2 minutes extra. And he said I was late.
To what, his form detention?
No, to my next class.
Gabby.
He was like, oh, you don't want to be late to class. That's ironic, isn't it, now?
I think because she has me in school, and because everyone knows me, I think she's trying to shadow me in a way. She's definitely trying to be old before her years, yeah.
Are we going to watch them?
Yes.
Boys.
Oh. Run, baby, run. I love boys. Let me get on this. So what?
There's a few, I'm not going to name anyone, but there's a few which are on my mind, so...
Is that different to primary school?
Yes, oh my god. I used to be like, no, go away from me if a boy came with me. Now I'm like, hey!
I feel like a little. Trust me. Run, boy. Can't you see him from here with his little mini curly hair?
Ladies, hurry up.
The year 7s are influenced a lot by the year 11s. They want to be like that. They want to be confident. They want to be as attractive. They want to be as popular as the year 11 girls are. And, you know, because they are inspiring, but they're not always inspiring for the right reasons.
Okay, 4 + 6, over here. Okay.
Do you want to see something? Come here. Look at my neck. It's a love bite.
Gabby and her best friend Ida have given each other love bites.
Who gave you a love bite? Boy?
No, it wasn't a boy. It was Ida.
Raw.
I gave Ida one as well.
We used to hate each other. She used to be really mean to me. You used to be mean as well. I'm not just a bad one. I thought she was a pompous. What does that mean? It means that you're really like... stush. Oh.
So in 3 days, it's my birthday. Woohoo! Turn up. You're still 11, you young fuck. I'm 12. I'm 12. Turn up. She's 11. I'm 12. And in 3 days, I'm 12. Yeah, but she's still 11.
Third one here.
What?
On the second.
No.
Fourth one, right?
Dylan, I told you I wasn't a hickey.
I do look up to my sister. She's a really, like, strong and she's an independent person. She is really amazing. You can just say, yeah, that's my sister. Ha. I want that tattoo.
We want to go on to the world now, do we? Or is there any more points on the UK?
There's less than a month to go until the Year 11s sit their first exam. And most students' thoughts are full of revision and study. But some are more concerned about the biggest social event of the year.
Couple curls coming down. Miss, I want to get something like this.
Oh, that's nice.
That one?
Does the belt come with it?
Yeah. I don't even know if I'm going prom. It's so long!
I can't wait for prom.
Is that a bra? Is that your bra?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say. No, that's a lovely colour.
What you're wearing, how you're doing your nails, how you're doing your hair, who you're going with.
I want it to be my prom day.
It's like organising a wedding, a prom. And the reason why I've never been married is because I haven't got the time to organise it. Actually, it's not. It's because my partner won't marry me.
Come on, come for me.
Have you got a picture of it?
I just hold you.
How did you take a picture of your kebab and not the dress?
I don't know if I want to go prom then.
I give up.
This particular year, they've made it an issue that they have to have a date, and it's driving me nuts.
I will decide by Friday.
Pinky promised me. Friday's your deadline.
It's second period. Paige, Jordan and Yasmin are in the library.
See if you can get a B. Try and get a B in this paper, please. Please. Listen.
Can you stop staring at me, please? I don't like it.
Okay.
Jordan and Paige are meant to be attending prom together, but recently their relationship has become more distant.
Why do you know her?
I have my reason.
I can't remember, I think it was after the holidays. Me and Jordan came back to school and it just all evaporated. And then for that all to change for no reason that I was aware of, because he hadn't told me a reason, it just kind of all just cut off suddenly. That upset me.
Since then, Jordan and Yasmin's friendship has become stronger.
Emirates! Did you call me?
It's after lunch, and Paige is in science, where she receives some unexpected news.
I thought you knew. You know,
We'll collapse together.
Nothing.
What are you going to Yasmin go prom? Together. I'm gonna go home, punch a few walls, and I'll come back and tell you how to do it. Do you know? Paige is bare up. I don't know if she... So, she looked like she had tears in her eyes, innit?
What's wrong? Nothing. Oh, Paige, you can't be crying and telling me there's nothing. If you don't want to say it to me... Because I just don't want to talk to anyone about it. Okay, then don't talk to anyone. We're all meant to be girls. We're all... Oh, whatever.
Well, we're clearly not all girls, are we? If girls go and do shit like that...
I already told you about her. You don't never want to listen to me. That is your problem. Don't be like, Jordan's a prank, Jordan's this, when it's your girl who's doing it to you, and I've already told you. So tell her then. I don't understand. So...
Guys, come here. Come here.
She can fuck off. Yasmin, don't talk to her. You! Because of you're going prom with Jordan. Thanks, she was like, because you're going prom with Jordan, it's just out of order.
But I have a boyfriend. You guys are acting as if me and Jordan are going to
yeah,
do
but
something.
you have a boyfriend, exactly.
It's not like, oh yeah, Jordan, I love you so much, I'm going to go out with you, we're going to be together forever. No, like, am I not allowed to have a friend? Why couldn't...
Right, Yasmin, where are you meant to be?
I'm in English.
I'm in the study room.
The fact that someone can make such a big impact on a friendship that you've had for years shows that your friendship is not that strong.
That's the problem. Me and Paige don't argue, so when we do, it's like such a serious thing.
It come to my mind that is she going to go prom with me? Because I know girls move a bit weird. I'm in PE now, they're like, who's everyone going prom with? Like, Roddy, you're going with Paige and all that. Yeah, so I'm hearing she's going with Roddy, innit? I didn't even know. She didn't even tell me. That's the worst thing. I was like, cool, I'll just ask Yasmin, innit? Because I didn't think anyone asked her. I don't care if I was meant to go with her first. I'll go with Yasmin, I'll be calm.
I'm telling you now, I'm cutting her off. But why? Because I'm not dealing with this fake shit anymore. I don't think it's Jordan's fault because... No, but then it takes two people. At the end of the day, he knows how I feel about the situation because I've told him I'll cut you off for any other boy if I can have you. I said that to him. I'll cut off anyone.
She's just seeing it as it's you and Yasmin, you and Yasmin, you and Yasmin.
Because she's being selfish.
He completely cut me off for no reason after I told him how I felt and everything and then went to go to Yasmin.
She's just about for herself and like things only occur to her when she realises she's not on top kind of thing.
I think we need to talk to Yasmin.
She just walked past.
Was she here? I don't care, get her up here. This is how it all started.
Listen to me. These lot just want to all talk.
Right now, I'm not in that mentality to stand there and talk to people because I will get pissed off and I will kick off.
But Yasmin, you need to talk about it because...
Yeah, talk, but not now.
Stay here. Are you not going to come and talk to us? What'd she say? Proves a lot, to be honest. Years and years of friendship, and this is what you get. All of us that feel like she doesn't want to fucking talk to anyone.
What did she say?
It's just fake. It's all just fake.
Girls, you really can't sit here. What are you here for?
We're talking about our friendship group.
I feel hurt by Jordan and then betrayed by Yasmin. She was my best friend and she knew how I felt, kind of thing.
What annoys me the most about this entire situation is the fact that it's not over something substantial. It's over prom. There we go.
I just want you to know that you're my best friend. You'll always be my best friend. Oh!
During the GCSE period, the stress of that can have an immense impact on relationships between students, and they can turn on each other. You know, it really tests the bedrock of some of your friendships.
It's the morning after the row, and the girls are all back in school.
Have you spoken to Yasmin?
No, I haven't seen her.
Are you close to crying? What's wrong?
I ain't close to crying. I'm just close to killing someone.
No matter how much I try to say that it's not jealousy, it's just whatever, but it is just jealousy really, because seeing someone that you like with someone else that's not you, you will feel jealous and you do feel upset about it.
It doesn't take long for news of the argument to reach Miss Winter.
So what's the matter with Yasmin, you're saying?
She was having problems with her crew. And Paige.
But then why would they have had a falling out? If Yasmin ain't bothered about Jordan, but what? Jordan wants to be with Yasmin, or I thought he just asked her as a mate?
He did ask her as a mate, but they're not seeing it like that.
Well,
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Do you regret that boys have come in between friendships? No, I definitely don't regret that, because that has showed my friendship group's weaknesses, and that is boys.
apply the key words that apply to
The foundation that America was built on, you've got to remember that the relative...
So 2x plus 4 plus x plus 3 equals to 31.
It's 10 a.m. and George's sister Gabby is in maths.
You can use the inverse operation or the balance method. Yes, Mohammed.
In recent weeks, staff have become concerned about a deterioration in her behaviour.
What do you mean 3 to 9 is 9?
No, you times it by 3 each
Gabby,
time.
can you just let him talk, please?
He's not making sense.
Can you just let him finish, please, Gabby?
It's not making sense, though.
Times it by 3
You just...
time.
You just copy what I just said, you idiot.
No, just let him... Gabby,
You're
just let him...
welcome.
He hasn't finished,
Hey, let's
Gabby.
go
He
on,
hasn't
hey.
finished.
Because I'm sexy.
She's just got a bad attitude towards everything. She's just going downhill. She's getting in trouble all the time.
Right, Gabby, can you go outside?
I didn't do anything.
Everyone gets the wrong impression of me. I mean, I get called Georgia all the time, but I'm nothing like my sister. Because of her, I think I'm already on like the kind of hit list. Georgia stands up for herself. She's a very feisty person.
I send you out for this reason.
What reason?
For just not minding your own business, for leaving your seat.
No, I was talking to him. I wasn't the one.
Outside on the playground.
I wasn't the one who was not minding my business. It was him. Why am I not allowed back in? It wasn't me. Don't let me in then. I think it's important to show to everyone else who you are and like, yeah, just show that who you are in yourself.
Gabby, if you want to be in my class, make sure to do the right things, please.
Okay, I don't want to be in a class.
Right. Then stay outside then.
This is so stupid. I'll shut it myself. Idiot, bro.
She doesn't know whether she wants to be like Georgia or whether she doesn't want to be like Georgia. She doesn't really know who Gabby is. She has a long road to climb to find herself.
Right, let's pull this together. How many persons have reviewed this for the exam, knowing that there's only 3 weeks left in school? Normal lesson like this. 3 weeks of it remain. Is that a surprise? Well, you need to wake up. That's the short time you have. Not to make you panic, but there's still time. Is what you do with the time. Okay, who'd like to start us off on question 1?
It's lunchtime, and none of the girls have spoken to Yasmin since last night's rag.
Oh, so Yasmin's still sitting with us?
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
See the way they're saying how they're planning to do stuff, yeah?
I got my child from Barcelona.
My name should, when I come over, they'll try and lower the combo, or, do you see what I'm saying? Like, what kind of bullshit is that, bro? This is annoying, like, I'm starting to get vexed, I need to, like, go away, otherwise I'm gonna get really angry.
Yeah, Yasmin's angry.
Oh well, carry on.
Just remember, yeah? This is the way you need to think of it. At the moment, you're winning. You're the girl out of all of us that are going to get 10 straight A's. Think of the future, don't think of present. Forget everyone for now. You know you can do it. You're not
have it in me anymore. It's getting to the time, Mum, with my dad.
Yeah.
I lost my dad almost 7 years ago. He died of cancer, and this month is his anniversary of his death. I remember every single day that my dad was ill, without doubt. I've grown up hiding my feelings. I say I don't care about a lot, because it's easier than saying I do care about a lot.
You could have a potentially bright girl or boy, and because of what's going on around them, whether it's friendship groups, whether it's home life, whatever, they can go from maybe being an A to a C. It can have a massive impact on their lives, but you can't let that happen.
Come on, let's go, ladies. Sort your tie out, please, Amanda. Sort your collar out, Ahmed. It's scuffed up at the back. Arnie, tuck your shirt in. You look a mess.
Gabby, come here.
Oh, it's not my skirt, it's my socks.
I think it might be both, actually.
Oh.
And have we got gum in our mouth as well, Gabs? Failure. Come on, Gabby, stop trying it. That's for your gum. What lesson have you got now? Give your notes.
Thanks, miss. Let's go then.
It's Wednesday morning, and Paige and Georgia are looking for Miss Winter.
Oh, Miss Gabby's getting worse, you know. You need to sort her out.
What is her problem?
Because my mum gives her this much freedom. She tries to take the mick and tries to take all of it. It's the amount of times she's had to say, you're not Georgia.
Well, she doesn't kind of look up to you.
But she's just getting bad, like, I've tried talking to her, she doesn't listen.
Now, you're going to make your own weather forecast. I'm going to give to you a map.
He gets on my nose. Whoever's telling me to shush, I'm gonna flipping hurt you.
I think I am quite hard on her at times because I think you're really young and you shouldn't be going through what you're doing or what you're going through now. It's just, yeah. Like with the troubles with teachers, I never had that. And with trying on makeup, like, she tried to put on a lot of it and I was just like, nope. And I took it all off. I want her to have more time just to live, be scruffy and not care.
Don't do that. I come across as really confident on the outside, but if you kind of break through that bit, you kind of come to a person that isn't really confident. The truth is that I'm a bit shy. Is it Bear Bryant?
Do you think about what you look like a lot?
Sometimes I do. There's not really a particular thing. I just don't like my face.
Have you always felt like that?
Not always, but it's just kind of got bigger as I've come into secondary school.
Gold lips.
I put on makeup at a young age. I think I put on makeup in year 8. So I was really young when I started wearing makeup. And I know Gabby sometimes puts it on here and there, but I don't want her to because I regret putting on makeup. And then now I feel like I can't take it off. When I put it on, I feel pretty and I feel nice about myself. But when I don't have it on, I think, Jesus Christ, I look terrible. It's like a vicious cycle. I think it's like a vicious cycle. It will never end.
Every year, something new gets pushed their way, whether it's bigger boobs or bigger hair or bigger eyelashes or bigger lips. There's always something out there to entice them to be older than what they are.
It's after school, and Jordan meets Yasmin in the library.
I don't know, I think they were talking about you today. Not
About
like,
me?
I don't know, you was a topic of conversation.
What did they say?
It was like, Paige apparently saying how, after all the things happened, she was like, how she was going to drop you out apparently, and this and that. And it's talking rubbish, I'm just thinking like, come on, like. Right.
I can't have this right now.
A lot of the girls, and particularly the most confident, the loudest, the girls who appear the toughest, underneath that, there's a great amount of vulnerability. It takes nothing to crack that veneer, really. Nothing. And that crack can be devastating.
The mounting pressures within the friendship group have also taken their toll on Paige.
Oh, Paige.
Biff, I'm trying to keep my cool.
Sit down. Sit. Sit down, Paige. What is it?
No. It's not okay. It's not.
It's sad that something so small has wrecked the group.
Oh, I feel sick.
Yeah. That something that should be so insignificant seems to be so significant.
Girls, you know what? There are more important things to worry about. If these boys only knew the power that you will give them, their heads must be like this. Why, girls? I don't understand.
In year 7, I didn't care for boys at all, and I was so self-assured. I feel like I'm not as confident as I was when I wasn't focused on boys. I definitely think that that's, like, chipped away at me slowly.
Your friendships get mashed up, screwed up, messed up because of a boy. You need to learn, girls, that we, as women, we run things. We do. All of us, all teachers, with every student, we try very hard to keep them on that straight road. We're not just teachers, we're nurturers, really.
You know what, Yasmin, it's even harder when you get into the big wide world and you're grown up. You'll have many associates in life. You'll have only a handful of friends.
Only you two can decide whether you want that friendship again. Because sometimes friends do things, really horrible things, and we let them back in our hearts again, we do. That's your call, Paige. My ultimate goal for these young ladies is to instill within themselves a sense of self-respect. That is at the top of my list. When you leave school, girls, you remember this conversation. You will.
Oh, you're cooking tomorrow.
Hey, this week, did you? Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. No, you. Oh,
say.
I'm bored.
So, what skills can we learn by playing music together?
It's Tuesday morning, and Gabby is in music with Mr. Grant.
Talk amongst yourselves for 1 minute, please.
He smells. Mr. Grant.
Gabby, sit at this table. Ida, sit at this table.
Why do we have to move?
Because I don't like you two sitting together. So, basically, for this project, we're all going to be playing in a band together. Everyone will get to choose the song. Gabby, eyes on me. I'm not over there. Thank you. Nominations for songs.
Mad World by Gary Jules. That made me cry.
That is a good song.
Oh. Oh, this one. Oh, it's so sad.
And if we're listening, we definitely don't talk, do we? It's a very beautiful song, though. So.
Tears are filling up their glasses. No expression, no expression. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad.
Guys, is that helpful?
It ruined the song.
Ooh. Mr. Grant isn't in a good mood about this.
OK, Year 11, stop talking now, please. Time is the essence. Right, now, can anybody tell me what was happening to the world? War, lovely, brilliant, well done. Let's have this idea of people coming together, games instead of war, yeah?
With only a couple of weeks remaining until Year 11s go on study leave, Paige and Yasmin still aren't speaking.
There are times where it's kind of reached a stalemate. So it's so important to just nip it in the bud and just give them a reality check and say, let's get back on track, let's focus.
It's midday, and Paige has been called to see Miss Smith.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. Right, OK. How's everything going?
Yeah, it's
Right.
good.
Were you all right yesterday afternoon? Because there seemed to be something going on.
Oh, yeah, it was just friendship group things.
Yasmin has also been called to see Miss Winter.
Lila, you said what?
Paige and you. Girls, why can't you sort it out? I'm sad for you all, because deep down I know you hurt. I know you do.
Oh, it's incredibly important to try and keep the girls on track. It's easier said than done, because their heart rules over their heads a lot of the time. I'm getting a bit worried about some of you girls getting quite stressed about the whole thing. You know, you've got to be revising, and it's just being really disciplined and just cutting down on the other stuff.
I feel very confused about the situation, but rather than me forever being angry, forever being upset, I think it's better for me if I move on, really.
You're pretending that she means nothing to you. She actually does. So it needs to be one-on-one. Before school is out, girls, sort it out. See you later, girls.
All right, thanks.
All right, take care. You have to be quite persistent with them. When it comes to between the balance between boys and GCSE, actually, GCSEs have got to come first.
Make sure that your Macbeths go with you as well. You've got homework to do.
All right, girlies.
It's break time. Miss Winter is on playground duty.
Girls, seen Gabby anywhere?
That was her. That was her. That was her.
Gabby is most definitely in a rush to be 16. And she needs just to calm down a bit and just know that you're 11. You are a good sportswoman. You are. You're fantastic. You're good at netball. You're good at basketball. You're good at running. You're good at dance. So this new Gabby, I don't like it. I need to find the Gabby that I know, yeah? Quite often we have conversations as to whether a student is misbehaving or they're a bit naughty. And if they are, can we do something about it? Give them a sporting privilege to see if that will have an effect on their behaviour in a positive way. Your events are 1,500 metres and long jump. How do you feel about being captain?
Fine.
Fine. I am expecting you to do very well. OK?
Thank you.
Thank you, girlies. Gabby has a great heart, and I think there is a lot more good that we haven't seen. I think she's going to be great. I really do.
It's non-school uniform day at Frederick Bremer.
Wait, I'll tell you the full story later.
No, just quickly tell me now. It's bare long. Just tell me juicy bits.
And with the end of term fast approaching, Miss Smith has called an assembly.
Good morning, Year 11. Morning. Is there life out there this morning? Good morning, Year 11. Morning. Obviously, we are now at a crucial time. Your revision timetable should be in place. You should be following it. Every minute is going to matter for you. And while the pressure is on at the moment, you know you are going to have a fantastic summer holiday, knowing you have done everything you can to get yourself the best possible results in the summer. Keep your eyes on that prize, the envelope and the sun. That needs to be your motivation moving forward. Thank you.
So the rest of you do technology, you go now, please.
No idea. Let me ask office. Yeah, but how? If he's not in, who are we giving our coursework to? No.
As most of her friendship group go off to study together, Yasmin goes to the library.
I do feel sorry for her because the rest of the friendship group have kind of like disowned her kind of thing, and it's not nice to see.
Thank you, miss.
No one's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. You just have to put into perspective, like, am I really going to risk this friendship over a temporary person?
It's 11 a.m. and Paige has decided to seek out Yasmin.
Sometimes you have to, like, get over the embarrassment and the hurt and just think, you know, this is going to be good for me in the long run, so I'm just going to have to, you know, forgive and forget. The whole Jordan thing, I don't really know. But it's just not nice to see, from my point of view anyway.
Paige is just as stubborn as I am, so I actually thought we'd never speak again, to be honest. I didn't mean it to come across to hurt anyone, or the whole prom thing, I didn't take it seriously. I didn't even tell her. I kind of assured her that I had no intention of being with Jordan, so it's all right now.
When I wasn't friends with her, I felt different in myself. And it's not like a little thing that I can just ignore. It's like a prominent, I need this thing back.
And what is that thing?
It's just Yasmin. I don't know, like, that thing is, it's just Yasmin.
This is the best gossip our year group has ever had.
Oh, yeah.
Ever.
I feel like I have a sister in her, like, as if she's, like, my twin. So much. That was, my heart is, like, dissolving.
Boys should never, ever get in the way of friendship because boys are going to come and go and you gain so many positive things out of a friendship that you can't with a boy. So, I mean, it's just kind of getting your priorities right, really, I guess.
Thank you. Scott.
Sir, I can't do it.
Yes, you can. Next time.
Can I bring a pillow into the exam?
No.
Year 11 boys, unwilling to work.
Oscar, can you pay attention?
And teachers at their wits' end.
The success is in the effort. You can do it.
As tempers flare in the run-up to GCSEs.
For two of you, there is a likelihood you're going to get screwed.
Jeez, man.
Miss Smith, Miss Hillman and Mr. Palumbo, their work lives at the school in our exclusive video interviews. Have a look at channel4.com/EastEnd. Now, next up, who thought chlamydia could be so funny? Burning with laughter in Scrotal Recall.